delicious. It was vegetarian pizza. Vegan pizza, actually. And we had a good time. And that Prius Toyota electric car is really amazing. Debbie gets 72 miles a gallon. Charter asked me to send them programs. I'm on about 4 charter TV stations: Willimantic, Winsted, Newtown, and Hillsdale, Chatham. But they wanted programs for 5 more of their TV stations, like Worcester and Chicopee. So, yeah, okay. Send them 20 programs. Half hours. One charter station I'm on is 2 hours. Okay, we're going to clear out the garage. First thing we have to do is get Eddie to start up the 1993 Lincoln. And that starts up usually, it cost me $80 to have Bill start it up last fall. No, last summer. And then Eddie get the 1980 Lincoln running again and get it all winterized with the right fluids. And then the next thing we're going to do is take those 4 pallets that Shauna wants and take them up to the 3rd floor here. And the next thing we're going to do is to take out those brand new wooden, beautiful wooden cabinets, including a Lazy Susan cabinet for a corner. And we're going to put those into the shed. Then we take all the planks out, folks, and we're going to put them up in the loft. There's a loft over that expensive $15,000 garage. Put all the planks up there. Then throw away that stove. And we'll use Peter's truck for that. And then sweep it. And then get the 1993 Lincoln, which is more maneuverable, into the south side of the garage, and the 1980 Lincoln on the side of the garage that has a door. And I've offered $150 for that. Well, I think we're done, baby. Hey, I think we're all done. Okay, your turn. Show and tell. We gather together to ask the Lord's blessing. He hastens and chastens his will to make known the wicked oppressing now cease from distressing. Sing praises to his name, he forgets not his own. Folks, I just put 30 seconds of jokes on Facebook an hour ago. And already 322 people have seen this post 1 hour ago. And then yesterday's joke, 664 people have seen that post. Is it not a satisfaction, or isn't it not worthwhile that we cheered up 664 people? Wonders of wildlife watching. I'm reading to you from Friends of Animals, and it's the last 4 pages, and these are letters of praise to them. And indeed they are worthy. Animal abuse registers are resistors. Resistors are a necessity. I'm from Massachusetts. It says, let's hear from you. 777 Post Road, Darien, Connecticut, where David Letterman used to live. Cheers and jeers. T-shirts, cage-free, vegan T-shirt. T-shirt for the wolves. Wolf T-shirt. Water form. Eat a vegetable. Spare an animal. Well, I think we finished it. New for a lightweight hoodie. That's it, folks. The stolen 18 elephants. Action Line, Friends of Animals. And this is the eve before All Hallowed Eve. The eve before November 1st, All Saints Day. Here is a kitty who is requesting me to feed her for the 6th time today. All right. Be thou my vision, Lord of my heart. Let all else to me save that thou art my best thought by night or by day, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light.
And I got your wonderful voicemail and the wonderful hymn, and thank you so much. I'm finally feeling better, so all is good, and I hope you're well as too, and I look forward to talking to you. Love you, dear. Bye-bye.
That voice call was from Lynn Harper.
End of message.
In
to erase this message, press 7. Message
San Diego.
Erased. End of new messages.
Pretty kitty.
To listen to your messages, press 1. To listen to your voice messages, press 2. To list first saved voice message. Hi, this is the library. The Cablevision phone number for the Cablevision on Motor Parkway is 631-348-6700. To repeat, that's area code 631-348-6700.
Thank you, dear folks.
End of message. To erase this message erased. Next message. Hi, Glendora. It's Gloria calling. I just wanted to let you know I did put a call into Larry in Hartford, and I'm waiting to hear back from him. I had to leave a message for him, so I'll tell again this week if I don't hear. Okay? Just letting you know.
Thank you, dear friend Gloria.
Message erased. Next message. Hi, Glendora. It's Tammy. Just calling you back. I got your voicemail.
Tammy Hallenbeck.
You call back at 495-6589. Thank you. End of message. Message erased. Next message. Hi, Glendora. It's Tracy. I'm getting back to you. I hope everything's going well with you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Not much of a
End
message.
of message. Message erased. Next message. I don't have the number here. Hi, Glendora. Guess who? That's who. It's me, Claire. I'm calling you from my father's cell phone. Well, I guess you're at church. Anyway, I love you. I know you want me to give you mail you something with my name on it. I know you want me to do a couple things. I don't really remember what. But, you give me my book that says underneath my Bible, there's a notepad. I'll give her the number to this place. Hold on, I'll get you the number to my place. Hold on.
Pretty kitty.
845-790-5556. Talk to you later. Bye. End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. To hear more options, press 0.
I think we will.
Message erased. Next message. Glendora, Jim Talbot, we're talking
Beverly
briefly,
Hills.
but I don't know. I guess I get disconnected.
He was 8 years old when he was a little helper
Anyways, this
in the
Saturday.
SS Glentour show.
End of message. Message erased. Next message. Hi, Glendora. It's Pat calling at 6:50. I'm finished with dinner and ready to read whatever it was that you wanted me to read to you. So give me a call when you're ready. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Pat.
End of message. Message erased. End of messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. To disconnect, press star. Personal options. To turn message, press star.
Now, let's see. We want to change.
Greetings. To change your,
1,
to select a standard,
3.
Your greeting has been recorded as, at the tone, record your greeting. At the end of your greeting, press pound.
Hi, folks. It's Glendora. A senior citizen was asked, have you always lived in this town? And she said, not yet. And an athlete was filling out an application, and he came to the part that said, whom do we call in case of an accident? And he put down a good doctor. And what did the publisher say to Leo Tolstoy? Leo, either you're going to write a book about war or about peace. Now, Facebook says that 223 people have already seen these posts on Facebook. Just an hour ago. Folks, I found it on Facebook to tell you that we cheered up 640 people Sunday, October the 30th, with 30 seconds. 3 jokes in 30 seconds. Now, isn't that enough to do in a day? Should we simplify? Should we give up a chat with Glendora on television and on public access TV and YouTube and Twitter and Facebook? Should we give it up? Since we reach so many more people? And we never hear from the others. We don't know what's going on. Is it time to change, folks? Morning meditation. All Hallowed Eve. Tomorrow is All Saints' Day. Tonight is All Hallowed Eve. Are you opposed to Halloween? Indeed. The commercialization, the horror, the scaring, the evil, make you think about evil. Remember, you don't think about evil. Yeah. Devil, evil, D-E-V-I-L, E-V-I-L, devil, evil, no. You don't think about those things. You think about the great God creations. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with us. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as our Father, brothers all are we. Let us walk with our brother in perfect harmony. How do you know 640 people were cheered up? They may have seen the joke and weren't cheered up. But I know. These jokes have been told over and over and over and over again for 40 years. And the response has always been laughter. A great thing to see. How many jokes do you have? I think about 700. Estimate. And that's enough jokes for 2 years. Every day a joke. So, it is philosophic. And this is what we will think about instead of evil. That's 640 people were cheered up yesterday by the tiniest TV show in the world. 30 seconds.
Press pound.
Hey folks, this is Glendora. Do you know what a rare book is? A rare book is a book you loan a person and that person returns it.
You are recording your personal greeting, which is played to callers before the system takes a message for you. At the tone, record your greeting. At the end of your greeting, press pound.
Hi folks. Do you know what a rare book is? A rare book is a book you loan a person and that person returns it.
If you are satisfied with your greeting, press pound. If you would like to re-record your greeting, press star. To read at the tone, record your greeting. At the end of your greeting, press pound.
Hi there everybody. This is Glendora. Do you know what a rare book is? A rare book is a book you loan a person and that person returns it.
If you are satisfied with your greeting, press pound. Your greeting has been recorded as, hi there everybody. This is Glendora. Do you know what a rare book is? A rare book is a book you loan a person and that person returns it. If you are satisfied with your greeting,
that's taken care of. This calendar is from Alley Cat. They rescue cats. Aren't they great creatures? It's too bad they're not vegan the way my cat is. Aren't they lovely? They're a great creation. Maybe someday cats will be vegan. So here it is. All Hallowed Eve. All Hallowed Eve. Tomorrow is All Saints' Day. There weren't enough days in the calendars to order all of the saints individually with a day. 365. There were more saints than that. So we had to have All Saints' Day. And I loathe, hate, abhor, despise, and detest how it has been turned into devil, how it has been turned into evil, how it has been turned into begging, how it has been turned into threatening, trick or treat. The whole thing is a mess. And it's the second highest retail day of the year, next to Christmas. Boo, boo on Halloween. This is All Hallowed Eve.
It's Eddie. It's about 12:30. I was going to head over to you, but all right, I'll try you again in a little bit. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a shame.
message. To erase this message, press 7. To send a reply message, press 8. Message erased. Next message. Hi, Glendor, it's Sandy. I think I'm meant to be coming over tonight to help you at the garage. I just got home from work. Give me a call if you're home. Right, bye.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sure I had the ringer on.
End of message.
Two things
To
like
erase
that
this
I
message,
missed.
Press 7.
No more of
Save it,
that.
Press 9. Message erased. Next message. Hi, Glendor, it's Sandy again. I'll keep trying. All right, bye.
Oh, blessed friends.
End of message erased. Next message. Hi, Glendora, it's Debbie. I wanted to tell you that the first message you left was really garbled. We heard that it was you, but we couldn't hear what you said. And then we got a message from today, so you're quite welcome. Of course, it was no trouble. We're happy to do it. We had fun, too. I just wanted you to know that while we were eating dinner, something under my tongue popped, and there was blood and everything. That's why I kept asking Gary to do the reading for me, because I couldn't talk. I'm still not talking much, because it turns out that she had cut under my tongue, and there was a large, enormous sort of laceration under there. And so being treated for that. But I wanted you to know that I wasn't being rude. I was just in pain. All right, my dear. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Well, you poor baby. She had that tooth pulled. And
End of message.
isn't that
To
awful?
erase this message, press 7.
Poor
Save it,
baby.
press 9. To hear
There's
more
another
options,
call I
press
should have
0. Message erased.
returned.
End of new messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. At the end of your greeting, press pound.
Hi, folks. Ed says that his boss is a Renaissance man. Well, what does that mean? It means all of his ideas come from the 15th century. And John said to his boss, "Boss, my wife and I will be married 25 years on the 17th. Could I have the 17th off? We'd like to celebrate." The boss says, "What? I have to put up with this every 25 years?"
Voice message. Hi, Glendora. I said I'd catch up with our visit when I wasn't so busy, and I would love to take you out to lunch either Thursday or Friday, this Thursday or Friday. So let me know if you're available. Okay, bye-bye. It's Maxine. It's 712. Well, you use my cell phone number. That's fine. You can call me on my cell. Okay, Glendora. See. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Oh, she feels good. Well, for a long time she hasn't felt well.
To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. To hear more options, press message erased. End of new messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, reading, press pound.
Hi folks, it's Glendora. An owl, O-W-L, and a goat formed a friendship. What would you call such a friendship? A hootenanny. Again, folks, I forgot to make the video to show you how many people had enjoyed the jokes and how the joke yesterday. It's 335, and it's a hootenanny joke. What's a hoot? Well, you should tell the joke before you tell the punchline. Leave it until later. And it was on November 2nd, Wednesday. And I forgot to tell you and show it to you. I like to show it to you right on the telephone so you can see it for yourself. I've got lots to tell you, show and tell.
Messages. First voice message. Hi, Glendora, it's your neighbor, Maureen.
It's your neighbor, Maureen.
I have your socks and a surprise.
I have your socks,
You're home
and I have a surprise. I'll drop over. Isn't that nice? Okay. We can erase that one.
End of message. Message erased. End of new messages.
Great.
To
You
listen
want
to
to
your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. Personal options. To turn message waiting indicator on or off, press 1. To change administrative options, press 2. To record greetings, press 3. For pager notification settings, press 4. To exit, press star. Hi, Glendora. It's Maureen. I was in the bathroom when I called earlier. You can give me a call back if you want.
She brought me a pair of orange socks, and she brought me a bag of sponge candy.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. Message erased. Next message. Glendora, that was
Diane Bingham. The joke was...
Just wanted to know I'm alive and well. I've been very busy, and I'm still very busy. And as far as going to Walmart this week, no. I'm out today, tomorrow, Friday. But I just want to let you know that I am well. As far as stopping down, I'm hoping to go down today to
About our computer.
upgrade my computer and drop that off down to Lloyd's.
That didn't work.
And if that happens today, maybe I can stop by if you're around, because you are a busy person.
I'm not around, I'm a squirrel. But she came, and I gave her a Mets, the New York Mets. I gave her a Mets umbrella.
Give me a call.
And she was thrilled with it to go with her Mets jacket.
If I'm in the house. Okay, bye-bye. End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press no. Message erased. Next message. Hey, Glendora, it's Diane. I'm down in the village and I'm running a couple errands. One of them not being my computer. So after I finish going here and there, I'll stop by. So it'll probably be about within 15 minutes or so. Okay, talk to you. Bye-bye.
She came, we had a good visit, and she enjoyed the sponge candy.
End of message. Message erased. End of messages. Listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. Personal options. To turn message waiting indicator on, up.
Hi folks, it's Glendora. I don't know if I ever told you. Adam was walking in the Garden of Eden And he said to God, "Why did you make Eve?" God said, "Well, I thought you were lonesome." "Well, God, why did you make her so beautiful? So you would like her." "Well, God, why did you make her so dumb? So she would like you." Mace is here with Ron doing good things. Well, everybody else has lost their leaves. You willow trees are always the last ones. But what do you think? Well, that's pretty bare. You think we better put on your jacket that cost $43? I think so. I think it's time to ask Josh Clegg to put your jacket on you. First thing is .com's fertilizer. It's so much better spreading it under the ground because the kitty litter dissolves into mud and that makes good soil. And of course, you know about fertilizer. Okay, let's put out the other things. This is my leftover. I do not like Dr. Prager's. I think this is Dr. Prager. Vegetarian hamburgers. It also came with vegetarian bacon. A pickle? No. Now this is, what would you say this is, 4 cup bird seed? Hi, big black cat. You want to be friends with me, don't you? Who are you? What is your name? Are you Marvin? Do you have a tail? If you don't have a tail, I know who you are. You're Tammy's cat, because Tammy's cat got in an accident and lost her tail, his tail. He wants to be friends, but he's afraid. Never saw him before, I don't think. So what's next? Well, this is Chewy. Did you ever hear of Chewy? They send flowers in the mail, and they're dog food, cat food. We called them up one day and said, "Do you have any vegan cat food?" And they said, "Yeah." Well, we ordered it. I don't think .com likes it so much. So, what is this? This is compost. This is from the Chinese dinner. I have to open all these fortune cookies. I have to open them, compost and put them in the ground and enrich the soil. All we bought was 11. Well, this is fudge. This is peanut butter, vanilla fudge, and I tell you folks, cardboard has more flavor. I bought it at Hannaford's. It is no good. And it probably costs a lot of money. And what is this? This is compost. Well, I'll shut off the camera. It's going to take a while to open these and drain them. Except I'll finish the story about the Chewy dog food. We sent flyers in the mail. And we got the cat food, and she doesn't seem to like it. But this morning I gave her some, and she did like it. After 3 weeks. Make sure you don't leave any litter. You take these all in and wash them. Hot water and soap. Get them ready for the next day. I think the crow knows what's going on. And it's trying to tell its relatives. Okay, this is the Chewy. You see, this is vegan. And I think that birds and animals will like this because it's all vegetable. Wonderful ingredients. Did you taste one, Glendora? Yes, I did. They're very good. Okay, how much more is there in the house? Oh, at least twice that much, if not 3 times. Do you have your Thanksgiving dinner all ready? Yeah, well, I have to get the smoked turkey roll from the Seventh-day Adventist Church. But we've got the mashed potatoes, the gravy, the dressing, the peas, the squash, the whole cranberry sauce, and the vegan pumpkin pies we're working on, but we got 2 other pumpkin pies in case we can't get the vegan ones, which are very expensive, something like $14 a piece. And small. They aren't like the big ones. So let me tackle this. So let me talk to you about something while I'm opening these. Should we drop a chat with Glendora? Should we drop public access TV? Why? Because I don't hear from anybody. Maybe this year, so far, I have heard from 3 people, if that. In the old days of public access, 1997, 1998, I used to hear from 45, the record is 45 people in 1 half-hour program called up. How could they do that in half an hour? Because they left the messages on the recorder afterwards. Fortune cookie. Eggs. Don't buy eggs. It's terrible, terrible what they do to him. Leave the fortune cookie and put the wrapper to recycle. How many more you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should have done this in the house where you had tools. Well, why is it so important that nobody watches it? Well, because what good are you doing the world? You have to do the world good. You have to do the universe good. And if you're making a show that nobody watches, then it isn't doing the world any good. It does make a record. So if people don't watch it now, in 50 years if they do, it certainly is a complete record. No, a very thorough record of what life is like in the United States, in the state of New York, in the Capital District, in the year 2016. Boy, if I ever get Chinese food again, I'll open the bag and take these things out. What did you get? 11 spring rolls for Andrew and Carrie and Sandy. How many left? 3. Soy sauce. Very good on rice. 2. No, 1 was hidden. 3 left. I won't be able to hold the camera. Have to wash my hands on the grass. Or in the stream. So, that's why it's important. And you really can't believe the amount of money a chat with Glendora costs. I added it up last month and told you 27,000 hours and $231,500. That's almost $250,000. It's a good thing I brought a washcloth with me. Okay. I think we're done. And then, well, what makes you think that people should get back to you? Well, you're doing it for people. You're doing it to help us all together, to keep the universe going and growing. Go to the west. That's to Buffalo, right? So here's the empty packages. Now they have all got to be washed and rinsed and dried. Why? You don't put anything wet into recycle. You're just asking for trouble. You better hurry up or you're going to be off schedule. 9:30, you have to get .com her grass. And at 10 o'clock you have to make the joke for Facebook. Yeah, so I'm telling you, why is it so important that people watch it? Well, take Facebook. 600 people were cheered up by the joke on Facebook Monday. Now that's doing the world some good. Well, how do you know? How do you know maybe they didn't like the joke? Well, I know because these jokes have been told over and over again for 40 years, and we know that the response is instant laughter and a face all brightened up and relaxed. So that's what we have to have, is if we have the response, then we're doing good. Where are you going to put the camera while you get .com's grass? On the ground. One, two, three. Isn't it wonderful? November and we're still getting .com grass. Isn't that grand? 3, 4, 5, 6. We dropped it. 6 again. 7, 8, 9. Have you counted your blessings and pure thoughts for this hour? No. Well, we better get going. Okay, 1 for the bird feeding station, 2 for the trolley line, 3 for the blue sky, 4 for the view of the sky not obstructed by buildings, 5 for friendly weather, 6 for the earth, 7 for the soil, 8 for the Balashikil, that's a stream, 9 for the trolley path, 10 for the birdies, the company they give us, 11 for the mangled willow tree, which I can still see in my mind's eye, and I still love. And maybe the trunk will shoot out new life. You think so? I've never seen any sign of it yet. 4 for the new willow tree in the honor of the old one. I think we skipped some. 7 for the sun, the magnificent nuclear furnace. 8 for the heat, 9 for the light. 10 for water, 11 hydrogen, 12 oxygen, 13 two gases make a liquid, 14 for friendly weather, friendly temperature, 48, 49, or 50, 16 for walking, 17 for counting our blessings, 18 for being full of appreciation, 19 it's what you do for others, it isn't what you do for yourself. And don't give yourself credit. It wasn't you who did it. It was all the people around you who helped you who did it. Hi!
Hi.
Nice day, isn't it? Did you want to go in mine house?
Not yet, no.
Okay. 12 for Mace fixing up the place. guess we lost count again. 18 for home. 19 at home. 20 be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. 21 grassford.com. Here it is, Dot. Here's your grass. Oh, look, she's all excited. You can't see her, huh? It's in the dark. Yeah, well, she's all excited. There you go, baby. 10 pieces. 20. Water to wash. 21. Water to drink. 22. Let's do some praying through today's hymn. What is today's hymn? When troubles roll by like the clouds in the sky, when everything seems to go wrong, whatever my Lord, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. It is well, 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 it is well with my soul. So there's our 20 blessings for 9 o'clock. Now dress up and do the joke. You know what joke you're going to do? Yeah, I think so. I've been thinking about it. Came to me last night. What is it? Well, this camping party was hopelessly lost in the northern woods of Maine. Here's these things I said I had to wash and dry. And they wandered around for hours until finally one of them got up enough courage to say they dried. We told her she was the best guide in the state of Maine. He said, ain't ya? Well, I am. But right now, I think we're in Canada. Patience. You do what your conscience tells you to do. And the conscience says you clean these up before you put them in the recycle. Okay. How many more dishes? 3. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, glory, God of us. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the dark clouds out of way. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. Okay. There they are clean. Let's go put them on the Let's go put them on this wall heater to dry them. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. Feed the birds. Now, joke on the Facebook. Well, folks, I'm not very good at doing two things simultaneously, but we'll give it a try. We'll give it the old college try, the old American try, American International College. Whoops. Okay. You are a grand creation, and I love all of our brothers and sisters who worked you out, who listened and found out that you were there, discovered you, and then experimented, and then made the blueprints. And then got them manufactured. You manufacturers, you brothers and sisters, technicians in manufacturing. Facebook, weekly Facebook page count. Last week it was 3,000 and I think it was 200 people reached. Okay, now what do we do first, folks? You know the joke. Yep, I told you the joke. Okay, now we'll go to camera. And it's impossible to get a good picture, so don't waste your time. Oh, we took a picture. Took another one. Took another one. And another one. And we've got a spot that's too bright. Okay. Made it cloudy and wiped out. So first of all, let's go to the corrections. Come out of the camera and go to gallery. Look at that picture. Here's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Don't want to make a mistake now. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Folks, I don't think I ever told you about. Don't want to erase that. Adam was walking in the Garden of Eden, and he said to God, "Why did you make Eve?" God says, "Well, I thought you were lonesome." "Well, God, why did you make her so beautiful?" "So you would like her." "Well, God, why did you make her so dumb?" "So she would like you." That was yesterday, Thursday, November 3rd. Come out of here. I hope I do this right. Come out of here. clear all, put up your home screen, go to the camera. You know, this camera's terrific. I don't want you to be insulted, JBC. You're a terrific camera. Well, I guess that's good enough for government work. Hey folks, this camping party was hopelessly lost in the northern woods of Maine, and they wandered around for hours. Finally, one of them got up enough courage to say to the guide, "You told us you were the best guide in the state of Maine." And he said, "Yeah, I am. But right now I think we're in Canada." What do you think? Is it any good? Shall we play it back? Go to gallery. Was hopelessly lost in the northern woods of Maine, and they wandered around for hours. Finally, one of them got up enough courage to say to the guide, "You told us you were the best guide in the state of Maine." And he said, "Yeah, I am. But right now I think we're in Canada." Good enough for government work, isn't it? Okay, let's post it on Facebook. You come out of here, clear all. Sounds like something you put on your hair. Go to Facebook. I'm going to start over again because that's not the Facebook page we need. We need the home page. Oh, I see. You pressed the wrong screen. Thank you. Okay, you press the 3 bars, folks. You can't see them. This is all by Braille. I can't see these things. Okay. And then you scroll down to Top Hat. There's 2 Facebook pages for Glendora. One I don't understand what it is, but I think one is a public figure and one is friends. I don't know what's going on. But I lost it. So let me go back there to the Top Hat. Here's Top Hat. Activate that. And up comes this Facebook page. Then you press Post. Post. And then you press camera. This camera is superlative. And up comes the gallery. So you press the most recent one, always in the upper left corner, and it says done in the upper right corner, done. Then it says next, upper right corner. And then it says publish. Then you put the poor phone down and let it rest. What kind of a phone is this? This is a Straight Talk. Android. Stylo 2. It had a little stylus. I lost that with the second day I had it. Came out of here. It was right along the side. It was a stylus. Wish I hadn't lost it. Lost it somewhere in Pittsfield. I lost a lot in Pittsfield. I lost public access in Pittsfield. They don't know how to do public access in Pittsfield. That is, Norm Schaffer doesn't. The rest of them might. I was sort of waiting for it to ding. Facebook will say ding when it's done. So today we'll have to do without the ding. Next step. Come out of Facebook. Clear all. Go to your home screen and go to Twitter. Go to the circle at the bottom right of the screen, blue circle, actuate it. Go to the camera. Good. There's the gallery. Actuate the one we just did, which is always the last one in the left side.
Hey folks, this camping party was hopelessly lost in the northern woods of Maine, and they wandered around for hours. Finally, one of them got up enough courage to say to the guide, "You told us you were the best guide in the state of Maine." And he said, "Hey, yeah, I am. But right now, I think we're in Canada."
All right, up in the right-hand corner it says done. Down in the bottom right corner it says tweet. I have confidence that it's there. It's never missed yet. How many of these you done? How many? I should have kept track. Well, at least one a day since August, September, October. Oh, it's more than 90. I would say 125. Maybe it goes back to July. Carrie taught me how. Chapin taught me how. And Devin and Austin taught me how. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have to tell you folks, this camera, and this slab you hold in your hand, the camera's terrific. The audio is terrific. And you don't know how we struggled with things like that in the early days. When I first started out on television in 1953, the cameras were this big. The color camera was this big. This was just a black and white camera, WRGB channel 6. Schenectady General Electric. There's a telephone call. Robert Jackson. I have to take it. Good morning, Robert Jackson.
Good
Robert, how are
I
you?
got a chance to return your call.
Yes, Robert. Has your life been frenetic?
Busy. You know, very busy.
Oh,
The rotation changed last Saturday. I wound up working 8 days in a row.
8 days in a row.
Yeah, because of the rotation change.
Are you exhausted?
Which will-
Are you
So,
are you exhausted,
yeah, I was
dear?
off the last I go back tonight. I was off the Wednesday and Thursday.
11 o'clock at night?
No, I go back. I clean the house at 12 o'clock.
At noon?
12 o'clock, yeah. I'm on the 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. shift.
Oh, okay. That's better than being on the night shift.
Oh, yeah, now. Yeah.
And how?
Yeah. So, so I got your messages. I apologize for not getting back to you.
Oh, there's nothing to apologize for. It's fine. Nothing went wrong.
Yeah, she was telling me about how many people have seen the material on Facebook.
Yes, Robert. What should we do?
Yeah, that's something to think about. I think that as far as the TV, I think you've done that for many years, and I think you have a lot there to be proud of.
Thank you, all of
Maybe,
you.
I don't know, maybe it's time after all, after so many years to take another approach, and the social media. What you're talking about, the Facebook, whatever else, the Twitter, whatever else you're on. So maybe, try to make things a little easier for yourself.
Well, Robert, I would go on with public access forever if anybody was watching.
Sure.
I
That's it. I know it's hard to get feedback from public access,
Yeah. What is your feeling, Robert? This past year, maybe 3 people have responded from public access. Maybe 3. In 1997, Robert, when you were in Yonkers, no, I think you were in Harrison then, I used to get like 45 calls from a half-hour show. Even after the show was over, the people would keep calling on the recorder.
Yeah, so that was very good. That was a good response.
So if that were true today, we'd go on with public access TV. But I just have heard maybe from 3 people in this whole year so far.
Well,
You think I'm right about that? You think, how do I find out? How do I find out if anybody's watching public access TV?
good question. Because I asked that too when I first took the job over,
Oh, you did?
So nobody really had the answers. It depends on what, if the producer's getting any feedback. Some did. I know some producers did.
Yeah.
They would be there with their email address, or they put their phone number.
Yeah.
On the screen.
Yeah.
As you have done. I know you've done that for many years with your phone number.
Yeah. Well, thank you for thinking of it.
Of course, the other thing is, over the years, since you first went on, there are a lot more channels to watch. I think the audience is divided, much more now.
That's it, Robert.
Have a lot more choices.
Yes, that's it.
So, that's another consideration.
Why, Robert, when we started out in 1995, Robert, there were only, I think there were possibly 30 channels. If that.
Sure, that's right.
And we were on Channel 2. No, Channel 3. We were on Channel 3. It came out of New Rochelle, United Artists. We were on Channel 3, Robert.
Yeah, I remember that. That's right. My first volunteers back in the early 90s. Back then it was, they were in Marinette. It was a UA Columbia Cable. Miles Rich was there then. Back in, that was before Cablevision took them over. It was UA Columbia Cable.
Oh, yes, for years. And wait, Robert, wait, Robert, honey, it wasn't Cablevision who took them over. It was TCI.
Oh, TCI, that's right, TCI. Then the Cablevision took TCI over. That's right, that's right. I'm starting to forget. That's right, it was TCI.
Cablevision took it over from TCI.
Right. Yeah, it was Cablevision. By the time I came back as a volunteer, it was under Cablevision by then. Sure, sure. But, well, you know, I mean, if you're getting more results through the, you know, from the social network sites, and it's easier to do, maybe, you know, you should consider, you know, stopping the public access and just concentrate on the social media. You know?
Yes, thank you for that thought.
Because very, I mean, you know, you really, no one, you're the, you know, as you were just awarded for, the only person having
Yeah, right.
public access show, the longest running public access show.
Yes, and I imagine, Robert, also the only one having 11,300 shows.
Yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. So,
And I would think the only
you have a lot, you know, you have a lot to be proud of there.
Oh no,
You
it's
stop it. You have, if you decide to stop
It's
TV
not-
show, you really have nothing to feel bad about because you had, you know, tremendous huge achievement in public access TV.
but it's not one person's achievement. It's hundreds of people's achievement. Robert, and the third thing is that I think it must be the only one that has a public access television network. 63 TV stations.
Well, that's another thing. That's right. I don't think any of the public
So I
access
think we got three
has that many
dimensions
shows,
going.
that many stations. Because usually they're localized to the local area. But you're all across the nation with that.
Yeah, Boston to San Diego. And let's pick up on this discussion right here. I want to insert something because I will forget it if I don't tell you now. But Charter, Schenectady also asked me, they're a municipal. They put on the Schenectady City puts on its own public access TV on Time Warner. But they're welcoming a chat with Glendora. I'll start them in December, January.
Oh, great, great.
Now, Robert, the big thing I wanted to tell you is that Charter Communications, their manager of public access television, asked me if I would send 5 of his TV stations public access TV shows. We've never had a cable TV system request a public access producer to have his shows on there, have we? It's the other way.
Usually not. That's unusual.
It's upside down. It's the other way. We've
But
all.
again, there's something else to be proud of, you know. Something else to be proud of.
It's a good thing I have a flat head. So I said I would. I said, well, how many do you want? 2-hour shows? Currently he's playing a 2-hour show every day. He says, no, a half-hour show. And I said, what are these TV stations? Worcester is one of them. Chicopee is another. I don't know what the other 3 are. I'll just send them to him. I'll just make more dubs. When I make your dubs, I always give you the best of the shows. And I take long 2 days to make your masters. Because you're serving are you serving 18 TV stations by computer?
Am I serving what?
Are you serving 18 TV stations by computer?
I think let's see, where's 14?
14.
14, right.
Okay. So when I make yours, and I have your master made, that'll be easy enough. I'll just make him dubs from you.
Could you repeat that? You kind of broke up there a little bit. I didn't quite hear that.
Oh, when I make your master, you get the best copies. You get the best of the shows. And when I have your master made ready to ship to you, before I ship it to you, I'll just make dubs for him. Now, let's go back to talking, the one point I wanted to make about discontinuing the public access is this. If nobody's watching it, Robert, then it isn't doing the world any good.
Hello?
Hello, you don't hear me?
You're kind of breaking up a little bit.
Okay, then I will hold it a minute. Do you hear me better now?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay. Robert, if nobody is watching the public access, then I'm not doing the world any good with it.
Right.
Whereas, if 600 people saw the joke on Monday, then it is doing good. You're cheering up 600 people. You're making 600 people with worried faces smile.
Well, that's true. Yes, that's right.
Now you're doing something. That's what life is all about. It's like you're doing something for the world. You're cable casting all those arts and entertainment and History 1 and History 2. What else do you cable cast?
Let's see, Lifetime. Lifetime movie. Lifetime Women's Channel. Let's see, what else they have up there. They have Crime and Investigation. History Espanol. Which is, all the programs are in Spanish on that channel, History Espanol. Let's see, FYI, which is for your information. Let's see. What else? Yeah, well, you said to make a list. I don't remember all of them, but that's most of them.
Yeah.
That's most of them. Yeah. It's quite a few. It's quite a few networks they handle.
So you are keeping your part in keeping the universe going and growing. And if a person doesn't do that, a person becomes very dissatisfied. If you're not contributing anything, the God inside of you gets very restless.
Right.
Okay, all right. I thank you
Well,
for.
it becomes frustrating, but to put a lot of effort into something and you don't see the results.
Yeah, nobody.
That's a kind of frustrating situation.
Is your shoulder all better?
Right?
Shoulder. Your shoulder all better?
Oh yeah, sure.
And your leg. What about the legs? Okay.
Yeah, the legs are okay.
Wonderful.
And
Did you hear
we
any?
reached a settlement. The lawyer reached a settlement with the Geico.
He did?
Yeah. So, the way it breaks down is that they settled the case for $170,000. Out of that comes, of course, the lawyer's fee, and the lawyer's retainer. And the other thing is the health insurance company, which in my case is Cigna. They're entitled to a certain amount of money back, which right now the attorney is negotiating. Right now, the Cigna wants back $58,000, but my lawyer's trying to get it down. He thinks he'll be able to get it down. So he gave me a check the other day. The initial check was $72,800.
He gave you a check for $72,800?
Yes, that's correct.
Is that what you said?
Yep, that's what I said.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, right.
Wow!
So yeah, as I said, there'll be more coming when they negotiate the settlement with Cigna.
Wow!
Cigna is asking 38, but he's trying to get that reduced.
Is your bank...
Get reduced to about 30. So I would be receiving, if he can get it reduced to 30,000, I would be getting another 8,000. So that's not bad. But I was earning it the hard way, I'll tell you.
What?
It was earning that money the hard way.
Oh, yeah.
All the medical treatment and all that, physical therapy.
Yeah.
It was not a fun year, that's for sure.
So,
But at
yeah.
least now, everything is starting to wrap up now.
Robert, $72,800. Is your bank big enough to hold that much money?
Well, I think so, yeah. Yeah. I think they have the space.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So it's going to go toward retirement. Set that aside for retirement in a few years.
I think maybe you should consider buying an automobile so to get rid of that public transportation from Yonkers to Stanford.
Well, that's what I've been thinking of, because that's costly.
Oh, very costly.
It would cost me more than a car,
Yeah.
Because the thing with what the transportation is, when you get to Stanford, you have to take, during off hours, you have to take a cab to the place. They're not in downtown Stanford, they're out on the Sound. They're out on Long Island Sound. And the only way to get out there is with a cab, and the cab is very costly.
What is it?
They charge about $11 each way.
No, Robert, you...
Which
is there anything I can...
It's 8-minute ride,
Do you want me to come down and help you pick out a car, Robert?
Oh, that's okay. That's not necessary.
You can do it, can you?
I appreciate the offer.
Yeah,
I
okay.
appreciate the offer. But I'll see. That's something I've been thinking about, so we'll see what happens.
Well, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you.
Well, I appreciate that.
I'm just so happy for you because I've gone through the whole thing for you. Since it started the day before New Year's Eve.
Yes, that's correct. December 30th. That's the date of the accident. That's right. December 30th. Right.
The car hit you. You were hit by a car. A little person was hit by a car.
That's right. Yeah, I was crossing the street to get to the train station.
Yes.
I have no memory. The last thing I remember is waiting for the light to change.
That's right. And the next thing you knew, you were...
Yep. That's the last thing I remember.
You woke up on a stretcher.
I woke up on the stretcher, right. That's my only memory of the whole thing.
I went through the whole thing with you, yeah.
Yep. So, well, thank goodness, it's over and done with.
Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who helped you.
Yeah, right.
Wow, big news. What day did the check come, honey?
Pardon?
What day did you receive the check?
Oh, on November 1st.
Wow, All Saints Day, Robert.
4 days ago.
All Saints Day.
Yeah.
Did you go to church on All Saints Day?
Yes, actually I did, yeah. I was able to make the Mass, yes.
Good boy. Thank you for that. I thank you for that you did that.
Right.
Well, I don't want to talk anymore because we have reached a climax with this $72,800 check. I want to go think about it. And then I'll call you again some other day. And we'll talk about the other things.
Well,
Do you hear me okay? Hi, Robert, do you hear me?
you're breaking up again.
All right, dear. I don't want to talk anymore because I want to think. I want to think about the $72,800 check.
All right.
I want to think about that, and then I'll call you again some other day.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I am exhilarated, and I am so happy for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Glendora.
God be with you, Robert.
Thank you so much. Okay, we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, dear. God be with you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good day. Bye.
Aren't you glad we took that call? I just want to enjoy that $72,800 for him. I've asked him several times about getting a car. Oh, it's been over 2 years. Paying all that money on the bus and then the train going to Stanford from Yonkers, New York to Stamford, Connecticut over the state line, and then going from the bus from the train station out to the place where he works. This place where he works does the cable casting for all those great big cable TV networks. They don't want to do it themselves. So they farm it out to this company who does it. Okay, now put that on the side. Write that down on the to-do list. Go to some place quiet and meditate and think about that $72,800 on hold. What did we do? We did Facebook public and we did Twitter. Now we go to YouTube. Clear the screen. Go to all your apps. Go to the app called Google. Go to the Google app called YouTube. Little red circle down here, bottom right. Actuate it. Up comes the videos. Touch the last one, the upper left. This is the simplest one of all. All you do is touch this white one, that white arrow. It started to work. The miracle. Beyond my expression, I cannot articulate the wonder of it. This miracle is happening right now in front of your eyes. What is it? What is happening? What is this great technology? What is it? The wonder, the glory is happening right now. Where is it? Where is it? What are these electromagnetic waves doing? I can't express my wonder and my excitement. How do you know it's still going on? Because I can look in the picture and see it processing and changing and doing all these marvels. I think he might be through. So come out of Facebook. Clear the screen. Go to your home screen. Go back to Google. Go back to Facebook. This time, press Profile, I think it is. And then press My Videos. And now, press the picture.
Hey folks, this camping party was hopelessly lost in the northern woods of Maine, and they wandered around for hours. Finally, one of them got up enough courage to say to the guide, "You told us you were the best guide in the state of Maine." And he said, "Hey, yeah, I am. But right now I think we're in Canada."
excites wonder, approbation, deserves the highest esteem, marveling wonder, gratification, delight, pleasure, wondering esteem, marveling esteem. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't find the words. I can't find the articulation to do it justice. Clear the screen. Go to your app button. The apps come up, and now we go to gallery. See the little lone picture up there? That's the one we did. No, video I should say. See all of them? Go to the upper left. And then press share. The share button is so cute. Dot, dot, dot. Here's you, you're sharing it with the whole universe. Just the way we do every minute, right? We share it with the whole universe. Okay. Now you press it again. Down here in the corner it says share. You press that. Now share it with whom? Look at all of the places you can share it. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all these others. 14 places you can share it. Well, we want to share it with Facebook. My Facebook, that's for my friends. I don't know what's going on. Here it goes. And then all you do is go up in the right hand corner and press done. That's what they call a link. I never understand what a link is, but that's a link. That's a Facebook thing. Let's see if it will ding.
Hey folks, welcome to the world's tiniest television
That's the
show.
wrong one. Stop.
You've heard of 60
That one doesn't play back after it's through. See if it will ding. When troubles roll by like the clouds in the sky, when everything seems to go wrong, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well, it is well. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. When troubles roll by like the clouds in the sky, when everything seems to go wrong, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. I guess it's not going to ding. But even if I did it wrong, it always does it right. It's always there. I bet if you go over and look at it now, it'll be there. That hymn was written by a man from England who came to America with his wife, and they had 3 daughters. And the wife and the 3 daughters decided to go back to England for a visit. The wife and 3 daughters were lost at sea, down to the bottom of the ocean. And he wrote that song. Thou hast taught me to say, whatever my lot, it is well with my soul. It is. It is. It is well with my soul. Maureen is in grief about a friend of hers that she was in the fire company with years. He died, 68. He died yesterday. Sandy's in grief about a boy 21 years old who died. A friend of hers. She was actually had him in the Montessori school as a student. And she was friends with her daughter who's about 17 and in gloom. But no, it is well. It is well with my soul. It is the grand, the glorious, the exciting universe. Thank you. Have a good rest. You are a miracle and a wonder and a marvel. A little slab. It was, this, by the way, cost $200 when I bought it. Now it's $150. And when did I buy it? No, you know, maybe 2-3 months ago. It is well with my soul. You are off schedule, Gundor. You are 10 minutes late. At 10:30, you're supposed to start the telephoning. And that is a ministry, if you ever saw a ministry. Calling up people, asking how they are, singing them hymns, telling them jokes, seeing what their needs are, seeing who can fulfill them. Whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. Why do you do that in the kitchen? Well, the lighting seems to be right in the kitchen. And this little camera, he doesn't require the light that we used to require to make a television picture or a video picture.
3 saved voice messages. First voice message. Hi, Glendora. It was wonderful seeing you. We all got home okay. Well, actually, we're not home yet. Gordon is back on the train. He's probably in New York almost. He's probably in New York by now, getting his, going over to Penn Station to catch his train back to Philadelphia. I'm with Joe still. She went to Costco, so she wants to do some shopping. So I'm just waiting in the car for her now. But it was wonderful seeing you, and I'm glad we were able to get together today. And it turned out to be such a lovely day. Driving home was beautiful. No rain, and believe it or not, it's like 71 degrees here in Yonkers. I'm in Yonkers right now. So anyway, I'll talk to you before Thanksgiving, of course, and I was so happy to see you. Okay, take care. We were all happy to see you. Okay, take care. Bye.
Oh,
End of message.
isn't that wonderful?
To erase this message,
Oh, that's
press
so
7.
sweet.
To save it, press 9.
That's my
To
friends.
hear more options,
From
press 0.
one is from Mount Vernon, one is from Elmsford, one is from Philadelphia, and they came all the way
This
up
message will
here
be
to
saved
see me,
for 21
and I'm
days.
not worthy of
End
that.
New messages.
Oh, they were
listen
so
to your
generous
messages,
and
press
so
1.
nice.
To
Isn't
send
that
a
lovely?
message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. You have pressed an incorrect key. To listen to your messages, press 1. You have pressed an incorrect key.
Okay. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Let me set it up again. I'll play the rest of the messages. That was Queens. Michelle in Queens, call me back.
Press 9. To hear more options, press message erased. Next message.
Hi, Glendora. It's Bob Cole. I'm returning your call. I'll also email to Stephanie. From what I understand, she's very busy, and that perhaps is why she had not responded to your phone call. But I'll shoot her.
Well, that's pretty busy. 4 phone calls.
Okay, I hope all is well. Bye-bye.
4. She was up here when?
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To
It
send
was
a
the
reply
end
message,
of
press 8. To save it, press 9. To hear more options,
end of September,
press 0.
wasn't it? We haven't seen the photos yet that she took, remember? Okay.
Message erased. Next message.
American International
Hey,
College.
Dora, it's Tracy. I'm just calling to see how you're doing. Talk to you later. Bye. Message erased. Next message.
Hi, Glendora. It was wonderful seeing you. We all got home okay. Well, actually, we're not home yet.
You're in Yonkers. That's where Bob Jackson is, Yonkers.
He's probably in New York by now, getting his, going over to Penn Station to catch his train back to Philadelphia. I'm with Joe still. She went to Costco, so she wanted to do some shopping, so I'm just waiting in the car for her now. But it was wonderful seeing you, and I'm glad we were able to get together today, and it turned out to be such a lovely day. Driving home was beautiful. No rain, and believe it or not, it's like 71 degrees here in Yonkers. I'm in Yonkers right now. So anyway, I'll talk to you before Thanksgiving, of course, and I was so happy to see you. Okay, take care. We were all happy to see you.
You're wonderful people.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you, Universal.
End of message. To erase this tab.
Hi there, everybody. A camping party was hopelessly lost in the northern woods of Maine. And they wandered around for hours, and finally one of them got up enough courage to say to the guide, "You told us you were the best guide in the state of Maine." And he said, "Yeah, I am. But right now I think we're in Canada."
To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. To hear more options, press 0. This message will be saved for 21 days. Next message.
Hi, Glendora. It's Gloria. Returning your call. Things are okay down in Florida, and I'm exhausted, but I'm going to go down there next weekend in person. Naomi is there now visiting, and Esther's still not too well, so pray for her, and I'll let you know more after I visit next week. Okay, not going to church this week. I'm just too tired, and I'm going to rest. So, talk to you later. Hope all is well with you.
Okay, Gloria, everybody's fine down in Florida. Naomi's down there visiting.
Press 7. To send a reply message, press 8.
Jewel
To save it, press 9.
is the black cat.
To hear more options, press
Gloria's
0.
exhausted, and that is not surprising. Okay, let's hear that again.
To replay this message, press 4. To get on.
Hi, Glendora. It's Gloria. Returning your call. Things are okay down in Florida, and I'm exhausted, but I'm going to go down there next weekend in person. Naomi is there now visiting, and Esther's still not too well, so pray for her, and I'll let you know more after I visit next week. Okay, not going to church this week. I'm just too tired, and I'm going to rest. So,
Well, that's no good that Esther's not well.
you.
Now what's wrong?
End of message. To erase this message. Message skipped. Next message. Hi, Glendora. I just wanted to let you know I got another application in the mail today. I'll get it signed and get something and put it in the mail to you later. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. This message will be saved for 21 days. End of new messages.
That's backwards.
To listen to your messages, press 1. You have pressed an incorrect key. To listen to your messages, press 1. First voice message. Hi, Glendora. It's Gloria. Returning your call.
That we took care of.
Okay. Down in Florida. Message erased. End of new messages. First saved voice message.
Glendora, how are you? It's Eddie. I got your
1980
message.
Lincoln.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll get together one of these times and make something work. It's about 10 to 1 right now on Friday.
It's
I
the
do
third-
have a little extra time at the
Third
moment.
time that I missed him.
I don't know if that
He's
works
given
for
me
you.
3 opportunities and I missed him.
Give me a call and maybe I can stop over. All right, 732-0046.
Thank you very much, Eddie.
Bye-bye.
I'm so sorry. What a mess I made of it.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. Message erased. Next message. Hi, Glendora, it's Maxine. It's just a little after 1:30. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Okay, bye-bye.
She took me to Chinese dinner. Wasn't that nice of her?
End of message. To
Vegetable
erase this
chop
message,
suey.
press 7. To save it, press message erased. Next message. Hi, Glendora. I just wanted to let you know I got another application in the mail today. I'll get it signed and get something and put it in the mail to you later. Okay? Okay.
No,
Bye-bye.
that's not it. You're supposed to sign it and put it to the mail to them.
End of message. To erase this message. Hi, Glendora. I just wanted to let you know I got a message erased. End of messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To greeting, press pound.
Hi there, everybody. Daddy, what is college bread? Daddy, college bread is a 4-year loaf made from the old man's dough. Did you hear about the sign in the restaurant window? Don't make fun of our coffee. Someday you'll be old and weak too. Why do you call your brother-in-law Sanka? There's no active ingredient in the bean. Well, folks, it's Sunday morning communion. And I think our Sunday mornings of sitting together outdoors are just about over. Don't you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. There's an acouliate wind. Bitter, stinging, prickly, beset with prickles. So we are in the shelter and the coziness and the warmth of Happy House 3. This is November 6th, the first day of Eastern Standard Time. You know, that's a very good phrase, daylight saving time. That's exactly what it tried to do. It tried to save the daylight. Well, in a nutshell, God is everything there is. What is God? God is everything there is. Everything there is God. There is only God. God is one. God is continuous. The God that's inside of me is inside of you. The God that's inside of you is inside of the person next to you, inside of the animal next to you, inside of the plant next to you. The Spirit of God, the heart, the soul, the mind, the Holy Spirit, the Comforter, the small voice within, the conscience. They're all one. Semantics. They're all one. Many words for the same thing. And the God that's inside of you, the conscience that's inside of you, tells us what to do very clearly. And if you want peace, you'll do what it says. And you will not do what it says not to do. That's a double negative. You will do what it says. And that's peace. That's the peace. You're one with your conscience, you're one with God, you're one with the universe, you're one with the cosmos. God is one, God is only, God is all, God is continuous. Now you have to watch out for something called ego and self, because it will take a piece of you, or rather it will take a piece of the cosmos, see, and it will say, that's mine, that's nobody else's, that's mine. I'm better than somebody else, I'm richer than somebody else, I'm better looking than somebody else, I'm better dressed than somebody else, I'm smarter than somebody else. That's mine. You stay away from ego. Stay away from ego. Stay away from self. Have nothing to do with it. And there's something else to look out for. Evil. Stay away from that. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, think no evil, and do no evil. Just don't have anything to do with it. When you hear these major catastrophes and ugly phenomena, just ask yourself two questions. Is it my fault? Did I make it happen? Probably not. And the other question is there anything I can do about it? Can I stop it? Probably not. And there's one more thing. We are evolving. Evolution means things are getting better. That's what evolution means. The things that are good, but not quite good enough, are left behind. The things that are good and very good are getting better. As we have evolved brilliantly from one cell to what we are today, we are evolving just as brilliantly spiritually. As we have evolved physically, physiologically, we are evolving spiritually. Things are getting better and better all the time. So it all comes down to what? No ego, no evil. It all comes down to helping others. It all comes down to living for others and helping others. Right or wrong. I can't see it any other way. Just a closer walk with thee. This is the cosmos. Granted, Jesus, if you please, daily walking close to thee, let it be. Dear Lord, let it be. I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk with thee. Joyful, joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, God of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, opening to the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away. Give her of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. How you like that? Give her of immortal gladness. I can't see it as heaven, gold line streets and people talking to the relatives, and I don't see it that way. But I see eternal as that spirit going on. And when you die and your body decomposes and recycles, that spirit just goes all over the place. Just goes all over the place, having a wonderful time doing this, discovering that, thrilling, exciting, new. Just goes all over the place. Franklin's spirit is here, and his body left us 13 years ago. But Franklin's spirit is here. His laughter and his good nature and his kindness and his quietness and his beautiful tenor voice singing hymns, and his work as a newspaper reporter for 37 years. I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and thy voice I hear falling on my ear. The Son of Man discloses, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. There's things I like about that hymn. I certainly like the melody, but there's something I don't like about it. It's not so. The joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. We all know it. We all know it at times. Some of us are better knowing it more time than others. Some of us are so good at it that we know it all the time. It sounded like St. Francis of Assisi was that way. It sounded like Brother Lawrence was that way. The joy we share as we tarry there, all of us have known. I think I was about 11, 6th grade, and I was in the summertime, and I was at home in the First National Store, which is now grown into ShopRite, I believe. I was down at the corner of the street, no more than 4, 5, 6 houses. And my mother went down there to get the groceries for the night supper to cook. And that was her favorite, one of her favorite songs. And it played it on the radio, and I ran as fast as I could down to the First National Store to get my mother to come home and hear it. My mother says, "But Clay, it'll be over by the time I get there." Oh. I used to get nickel wafers at the First National Store. They'd have special they'd have a sale, 2 packs, 2 rolls of Necco wafers for 5 cents. What year are you talking about? I believe it was 1938. The year of the hurricane came all the way up to Bangor, Maine. That's unusual for Maine to get a hurricane. But it did, and it stripped the beautiful elm trees. Imagine that, a hurricane way up in Bangor, Maine. Sheltered by the Penobscot Bay on the Penobscot River. Way, way up there. How far is that? Well, it's about 90 miles, isn't it? From Boston to Portland, isn't it? What is it? How many miles is it from Portland to Bangor? And Bangor to Presque Isle, where I spent my first 8 years, is 180 miles. My goodness, 200-300 miles. Adam was walking in the Garden of Eden, and he says, God, why did you make Eve? God says, well, I thought you were lonesome. Well, God, why did you make her so beautiful? Well, so you would like her. Well, God, why did you make her so dumb? So she would like you. The sign in the restaurant window, don't make fun of our coffee. Someday you'll be old and weak too. Why do you call your brother-in-law Sanka? There's no active ingredient in the bean. And the man was saying, when I was in college, I had the women running in circles around me. And somebody said to his wife, is that true? And she says, yes, he was a track coach. Do you know, folks, that the left side of the brain controls the right side of the body, and the right side of the brain controls the left side of the body? You know what that means? That means that only people who are left-handed are in their right minds. How much money do you have in the bank? And the blonde said, I don't know, I haven't shaken it lately. Teenagers brighten up a home, folks. They never turn out the lights. And the professor said to the student, and what do you know about the speed of light? And the student says, oh, nothing, sir. It just gets here too early in the morning. And at the lodge meeting, the master of ceremonies said, I regret to announce that the grand invincible potentate will not attend tonight's lodge meeting. His wife won't let him out of the house. Our word is aggregate. To aggregate is to form into a ball, a mass, to cluster. That's really not what the universe is, you see, because the universe, that's like pieces formed into a ball. The universe is like formed into a ball as one unified body. It's like a cohesion, one unified body. Yeah, it's very hard to conceive of that, I know. Certainly is. But that's the way it's got to be. It's one unified body. God is everything, God is all, God is only, and God is continuous. How those electromagnetic waves are continuous, I don't know, but that's a clue as to what it's about, those electromagnetic waves. And the electromagnetic spectrum, the only part that we can see.